Have you ever made a decision you regretted almost immediately? Maybe you sent the angry text, quit the job too quickly, said something you couldn't take back, bought something you didn't need, or gave up on a goal because you felt discouraged. Most of us don't fail because we lack intelligence. We fail because we let temporary emotions make permanent decisions. More than 400 years ago, Miyamoto Musashi understood this better than almost anyone. The legendary samurai fought over 60 duels without defeat, but his greatest strength wasn't his sword. It was his mind. Musashi knew that fear, anger, excitement, pride, and even happiness could cloud judgment. He believed that if your emotions controlled your actions, then sooner or later, someone else would control your life. His lesson wasn't to eliminate emotion, it was to master it. Today, that lesson is more important than ever. Every day we're encouraged to react instantly. A notification appears, someone leaves a rude comment, the market drops, a coworker criticizes us, a friend disappoints us. Our first instinct is almost always emotional, but Musashi would ask a simple question: who is making this decision? You or your emotions? There's a profound difference between feeling an emotion and obeying it. Fear tells you not to try. Anger tells you to strike back. Pride tells you you're already good enough. Envy tells you someone else's success diminishes your own. Comfort tells you to wait until tomorrow. None of these emotions are evil, but none of them make particularly good leaders. Imagine standing in a duel. Your heart races. Your breathing becomes shallow. Every instinct screams for you to attack first or retreat immediately. If Musashi reacted to those emotions, he likely wouldn't have survived. Instead, he trained himself to observe them without surrendering to them. That same discipline applies today. When your boss criticizes your work, your emotions want immediate defense. Your ego wants to explain why you're right. But wisdom asks, what can I learn? When someone insults you online, your emotions want revenge. Wisdom asks, does this deserve my energy? When an investment drops, fear whispers, sell everything. Wisdom asks, has anything fundamentally changed? The strongest people aren't those who never feel emotion. They're the ones who refuse to let emotion sit in the driver's seat. Modern psychology actually supports this ancient wisdom. Neuroscientists explain that strong emotional reactions activate older parts of the brain designed for survival. Fight, flight, freeze. Those instincts kept our ancestors alive. But they aren't very helpful during difficult conversations, financial decisions, or raising children. The logical part of the brain needs time to catch up. That's why a pause can be incredibly powerful. Musashi understood this centuries before brain scans ever existed. He cultivated calm because calm creates clarity, and clarity leads to better decisions. One of the greatest misconceptions about discipline is that it's about forcing yourself to suffer. It's not. Discipline is creating enough space between feeling and acting. That space is where freedom lives. Anyone can react. Very few people can respond. Think about the people you admire most. The calm leader, the patient parent, the composed athlete, the wise investor, the dependable friend. What makes them remarkable isn't that life is easier for them. It's that they don't allow every emotion to dictate their next move. Musashi trained daily, not just to strengthen his body, but to strengthen his ability to remain centered when chaos surrounded him. Today, we have our own forms of chaos. Endless news, social media outrage, constant comparison, busy schedules, financial pressure, information overload. Our battles may look different, but they're battles all the same. Emotional mastery isn't about becoming cold, it's about becoming stable. You can still feel disappointment without quitting. You can feel fear without avoiding growth. You can feel anger without creating destruction. You can feel excitement without making reckless decisions. Your emotions become information, not instructions. This single shift changes everything. Instead of asking, what do I feel like doing? Ask, what would my best self choose? That question separates impulse from intention. Over time, your confidence begins to grow, not because life becomes easier, but because you trust yourself to stay steady regardless of what happens. That may be Musashi's greatest lesson. Real strength isn't measured by how forcefully you can act. It's measured by how much control you have over yourself. Because anyone can lose control, anyone can lash out, anyone can panic, anyone can quit. But remaining calm while everyone else is reacting, that is rare. And rare qualities create extraordinary lives. The next time you feel anger rising, pause. The next time fear tells you to give up, pause. The next time excitement pushes you toward an impulsive decision, pause. Not because emotions are your enemy, but because they are temporary visitors. You don't have to hand them the keys. Musashi's greatest victories were never won the moment he swung his sword. They were won in the quiet moments beforehand, when he mastered the battle within himself. Perhaps yours will be too.